Hello, everybody. Welcome back. You're watching Tales of the Blue Moon. My name's Nick. I'm the host for the evening, as well as the game master for Oil and Scrap, the big mech gun game that we're playing today. Love the big mechs and the guns. A lot of fun every time. As always, I'm joined by Liam, Kay, and Ethan. Wonderful people, wonderful players.
Maybe not so wonderful.
Hey.
Oh, fire!
Last episode, I believe all that happened was you guys broke down the Reaper Squadron mechs into some scrap
See.
and took them back to base. Yeah.
Yep. And we also fought
Yeah.
things and burned
Yes.
the ship
Well,
down.
that was like episode 4 and 5.
Right.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I remember
yeah.
logic. That's fine.
But yeah, you guys scrapped out the mechs and brought them back. Upgraded the crawler a little bit, and yeah, we are going to start off with you guys getting back into the mech bay. I believe Winterbird, you had the what's it called, the hard drive on you, right?
I do.
Okay.
I think she had the hard drive, I had the iPad.
Correct, yes. And somebody had the funny goo.
I had the funny goo.
Okay. So,
I think actually I would probably have that.
no, I do remember Gizmo specifically wanting it for some reason.
Sure. Yep.
Don't know
For
why.
some-
I'm
Yep.
a little worried, but I do remember that.
Yep.
Okay. So, the automated arm pulls you back up inside of the I forget, it's the Clockwork Scorpion, yeah.
Yes.
And sets your mechs into their repair bays. Lime, your Gopher is placed back, and your Atlas mech is put into storage for the time being. And the kind of head of the mech bay is nowhere in sight.
The head of the mech bay is nowhere in sight.
Correct.
Oh,
That's not good.
Who was it again? Was it?
Clank. Clank is nowhere near here.
Like,
where the fuck is? Did we decide on Squires?
no.
We can discuss that off stream.
Yes, we will. Yes.
So then,
So, well, I'm sure have we installed buttons? Like comms?
Buttons?
We have comms.
Yeah, you have communications.
We have communication. I have personal communication, so you know, I'm probably the one to do that then. Hold on. I got the name. Where is it?
Who are you looking for?
Probably Princep Veriquar.
Okay.
Saying, hey girl, where's the mech dude? Where's Clank?
Oh, well, you see, we had a bit of a predicament, shall we say, while you were gone.
Oh.
He's down with Iris, kind of fixing some things up.
And where would they be?
Oh, they're in the armament bay. We had some damage
Armament
taken.
bay. All right.
Nothing major.
Thank you,
just
Jerry.
a couple of things.
All right. Have a good one. Click. All right. They're in the armament bay.
why would they be down there?
Well, supposedly they had a predicament.
That's no good.
No, it is not. Shall we head down there?
Yeah,
Or
let's do it.
up there. I feel like in the armament bay is
Probably
kind of
over there.
Sure, yes.
I'm a wee.
Okay. So you guys head over to where the guns are mounted,
No.
and see just a mess.
Oh, fun.
Kind of holes have been carved through the hull of this thing. It looks like this area had been under a decent amount of attack. Currently, both Iris and Clank are working on getting the guns back up and working.
The like big guns?
Yeah, the guns mounted to the mech, or to the crawler, sorry.
I think it's just one, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
Technically.
kind of.
Yeah. What the fuck happened?
So the man known as Clank, he's a stouter fella. Kind of red beard runs down to his chest. Turns around and goes, "Well, you see, we didn't want to worry you, but there were some drones that came after us while you were gone."
Some drones?
Yeah.
Like how big drones? Like
He kind of turns and points, and there's a flying drone that he has kind of captured and disabled in the corner. It's not massive. It's not like a mech size or anything, but it's probably like 4 foot squared.
That's
Okay.
Just sitting in
Is
the
it-
corner of the bay.
Oh, it's
Have you
that it?
guys-
Yes, yes.
Can I just go like? Can I go fiddle with it?
You can. What are you trying to? Are you trying to accomplish anything, or are you just gonna go fuck with it?
I kind of want to see if I can hardwire it to see if I can get it up and running again.
Okay.
Oh.
If you have a skill for that, you can use that. If not, roll me just a flat d20.
I do not.
I think I'd rather scrap it. If it's worth it.
But it's a droney.
Yeah, but we can also like look kind of through. I'm sure we can have somebody look through those like the inside wires and see who the fuck just sent these.
Oh yeah, you don't need to pay that much attention. It's branded very heavily with
Oh.
the purple flower.
Sakura.
Indeed.
I see.
That was
Oh.
a flat 18.
Flat 18? Okay. Turns out, for exactly this situation, it does have a manual control pad mounted to the back of it. So technically, if you wanted to, you could get it to work. It's probably just not a good idea to fire it up in a, confined space.
When have we had good
You need a
ideas?
permit for that.
I need
Gotta
a
go talk to
permit.
the FAA about
I
that.
think OSHA might have something to say.
Oh,
Just a little.
Well, we could always send it, return to sender if you get my drift.
Are we
I
doing
think
that?
that would be.
Are we doing that as in potentially making it violent and sending it back as a warning?
Potentially, or just saying, hey, we know where you are. We did this once. We can do it again.
But did they not just do that with us? And
Yes, they did.
just
Yes, they
drone?
did. But, I mean, they also had that fucking goo on their ship. No idea what that was, but that's weird. So,
can I just take
Yeah.
it? Can I just take it and store it somewhere to fiddle around with it more later?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Cool.
Well, I will say Sakura. It is Sakura, yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's Sakura.
Sakura Corp
Good.
is probably not too pleased with us. If they know, well, they definitely know it was us.
Why not send the drone?
Somebody
If they
did something. Somebody sent a message.
Do you think?
Yeah, probably. But that's a long range message. I'm surprised they had that on there.
I mean, there was a message on it?
Well, well, one of those mechs that we were, or yeah, one of the mechs we were fighting probably sent a message back to their HQ or something. Maybe, but that's very far.
Possible.
Would I know that that's like the capabilities
Oh, it's
probably
very
of that?
feasible. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's communications that can bounce off satellites and make it quite a ways.
Okay. Will do.
Or research
Good
stations
to
or
know.
ships or something else.
Yep.
But if you want to, you can go ahead and roll me like an investigation, basically, just another d20 check.
Nah.
Okay. Fair enough.
My dice are. Yeah. Yeah.
Then yeah, you don't notice anything terribly special about the drone.
I
Can-
can
can
take
I-
a whack at it.
Can I investigate it while I'm fiddling with it?
So what that kind of was like the groups check, more or less.
I see.
I don't
Oh.
want to just like have everyone spam dice until someone gets it.
No, Baldur's Gate it. Come on.
No,
Baldur's Gate it. Nice.
don't worry. It's not like information that you won't learn elsewhere.
I don't believe. No, it's fine. Let's go.
Okay. So,
Hey,
Gizmo,
responsible for
you
this, go ahead.
have this fairly large drone strapped to your back at this point. And the rest of you are kind of just like,
In existence.
yeah, I don't know. Bewilderment isn't the right term, but
Curious.
concerned maybe?
Apprehensive.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Does either Iris or Clank yell at me for this? Because
Oh,
they
no.
just see me grabbing this.
I mean, Iris like gives you a look, and Clank is just like nodding very fervently, like, uh-huh. That's why I kept it.
Don't question me. I just want to play with it. I'm not gonna blow anything up.
Ain't that
Hopefully.
what you said last time?
I don't recall this.
Sure you don't. Anyways.
What?
And Iris kind of goes back to fixing the gun.
All right. So, drone, and that's. Did it cause any damage to the? What are we on again? Is it a ship? I don't know.
Crawler.
Our
Crawler.
Yeah, crawler.
I had freighter and ship stuck in my head. I didn't have crawler.
Not outside of this bay, no, not that I can say anyways. They might have hit their legs, but that's not a big deal.
Did
Why
it seem
would they hit this bay?
Oh, that's where the gun's at. That's what we're shooting back.
Well, yes, but do they plan on attacking the cruiser? Can we?
Oh, I have no idea. We just took it
Oh.
out.
Well, was there a note attached? Was there like?
Not that I'm aware of.
Was
There
it-
might be something in
That
the
is suspicious if they don't have anything.
there might be something in the drive, but nothing that was like duct taped to the top of it or anything like that.
I'm going to call up and start making sure they do scan we have
You have
scans, yeah?
yeah.
Great. So they'll have. Hmm.
Just like do periodic scans of the area, make sure nothing's getting too close.
Yeah. Well, scans can be.
Detected, yes.
Well, and also hidden from.
Correct, yes.
Can we? Which can we? Hey, Clank. I know how long would it take for you to repair one of our mechs?
About a third of a week.
Third of a week.
About.
Holy shit.
Depends on
Oh,
how
well,
bad
that's-
shape it is in.
Well, the least out of shape. Actually, that would probably be.
That's mine.
That's yours. I think we might try. I might want you to get back out there. If that's well, I mean, if you are down for it. Uh, um, just as a secondary precaution, to make sure that we don't go. Yeah.
So, question from the GM: are you planning on sticking around this area?
Well, we kind of have to while we wait for the mechs to be fixed up a little bit.
No, the crawler can move.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was just thinking that the one mech would kind of just circle the crawler as it moved. But yes,
Like-
we would probably move on. Yes,
Okay,
we would
so
just make sure that they don't,
I will
send
say,
a few mechs.
if anything launched an attack on you or on the crawler, it would probably get detected.
Okay. Well, probably is
That's
not.
that's not me
100%.
being like coy or anything. Like, oh ho ho, they might not. Like, I'm being genuine. Like, 9.5 times out of 10, they're getting spotted. There's just too
Fine,
many people
sure,
on
yes.
board.
Very fair. Very fair.
so you want me to be, in a way, at the ready?
Yeah, I think we should get yours fully repaired, which will take the shortest, and then just you on standby just in case. Because I hope that takes maybe 2 days to fix yours.
Something
Less.
like that, yeah. Unless you
Yeah.
want to switch anything out, then it might take longer. But
I
also,
think,
Lime, you're not doing hot at all. You have what, like one
No.
hit point?
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I should. I think I'm just gonna puke. And then say, just a little bit in the mouth, and it's not great.
Yeah,
You
it
can
just
definitely hear it
tastes.
though.
It just tastes like straight iron in your mouth.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, please excuse me, and leave.
Okay. So
Clearly going to the med bay.
perfect. So you go get to
Yeah,
see the
yeah.
doctor or the resident doctor, who will likely fix you up, maybe with a handful of harsh drugs, but we'll see.
That's yeah. I don't take my helmet off for that. By
No,
the
of
way.
course not. I figured as much.
Nope. Yes.
So
But yes.
So
The other two of
switch
you-
to slower time.
the other two of you, what would you like to do?
Good question. We have the hard drive.
You have the hard drive, and now the drive on the drone as well, and the iPad.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things you can go check.
Okay.
I would say let's check the hard drives first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Since you're on the crawler and you have all the resources of the crawler, I'm going to give you advantage on this, but go ahead and give me a just a normal D20 check.
That was a
I need
17
to
look.
program my guns.
17?
Yes.
All right, awesome. What was the first one? I'm just curious.
The first one was a 13.
Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference anyways. The technicians are kind of able to crack the encryption, I wouldn't say quickly, but definitely safely. Inside you find a quite a bit of encrypted data that was being stored on the research ship. It tells of a stronghold of the that what's it called? The ooze
Sakura?
monsters
Ooh.
somewhere off in the frozen tundra.
Ooh. So goopy boys like it where it's cold.
Which for my players is, if you look at the channel, is going to be number 3 on that map.
Alright.
That is the wrong channel.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, definitely the wrong area.
Oops. Number 3 on that map.
Okay. And which zone are we
You're
currently
in
in?
number 1 right now, the arid steppes, the desert.
Okay, so it's northwest of us or northeast.
Yep.
I would say it would be worth somewhat checking out where they originate.
And additionally, through the data, I'm going to say that you guys get to ask me one question about the goo monsters, and I'll be honest.
What do you think?
Okay, so what do we know? We know.
They hate fire because you used a flamethrower on them.
Oh, so we're only the hard drive is only going to let us know about the creatures, not what's on the hard drive.
Yeah, that's
He
what they
said
were
it's-
studying.
I see. Let's see.
We do know that there are strongholds in the tundra area. They don't like the heat, so they prefer the cold. But we don't know much else about them.
So
I would say, should we look more into them, like what they are exactly?
well, they essentially took over the ship. Granted, it was a research vessel, which I bet had them.
Yes.
Do we want to see why Sakura Industries wanted to use them? Maybe turn them into some type of symbiotic weapon or whatnot? What they were trying to achieve by researching them?
I would say that would be good to know, like, why Sakura had them in the first place.
I'm sure they probably just stumbled upon them, but yeah, what they want to do with them. Like, what is the end goal of the research, maybe?
Well, they did have the weird looking, like, piece of tech that I ended up taking.
Right.
Is that the question you want to go with?
No.
So, should we go with, like, what they exactly wanted to do with the goo monsters?
Yeah, I guess what was
What was
Why
their
were
main
they-
objective?
the main goal of what? Sorry.
The end goal of the study?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Like with the goo monsters, what was their objective?
Yeah. They were trying to create an, like, air-dispersed bioweapon.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
That was their
Lovely.
goal there.
Sakura, which I butchered that. Sakura Industries were trying to create a bioweapon.
Lovely.
Nope, that's all you get out of that hard drive.
Now, could we go through the iPad?
And we'll
Or
say
the other
that
hard
took
drive.
probably the better part of a day to crack. So Lime, you are in this next one.
So they live in the tundra area, and what else was? They don't like hot, right? They don't like fire.
Well,
As
we
far
can
as you're
assume
aware, yes.
we can assume that they prefer the cold over the warmth because they hated your fire.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Their
Most
main
things hate fire.
and their main like stronghold base is in the tundra area. So we can assume that they prefer the colder environments and everything rather than warm or hot.
I'm going to ask a weird question that I don't even remember the name of what the things I'm asking about because it was in the intro and I kind of forgot.
Go ahead.
The intro. There were technically aliens that attacked
Yes.
us, right?
Yeah, there was an
Is
alien
that-
race that attacked the planet you guys are on, and the Federation in charge of the planet decided it was better to just glass this place than actually
Have it
try
survive.
and deal with
right.
it. That is like player knowledge. That is not character knowledge.
Oh shit! Never mind. Then
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that.
You do not. That is
I won't ask questions.
so
then.
long ago that you do not know about it.
Why'd you tell us? Why'd you tell us, Nick?
I told the audience.
Okay, so I don't have any authority to ask my questions then, so continue. My bad.
Can I just? So are we all like in this area now?
Yes,
Or we're
you
trying
are
to
all.
tell the base?
You are probably all on the bridge trying to figure out like what is going on and what the next plan is.
Okay. I was gonna. I'll hand off the data I have to one of you two, so I can go fiddle more with the drone I have currently strapped to my back.
Okay.
So you're just gonna walk away?
Well, I'm gonna let you guys figure this stuff out while I go fiddle with it, and most likely get yelled at by Iris if I blow something up.
Maybe try to go somewhere where there's not a lot of people, so if you do blow something up, it's not entirely a bad thing. And also, just don't go to the engine room, because that'd be really bad.
I was just gonna bring it to like a little laboratory near my quarters, or if there is one.
Yeah, we can say that there probably are laboratories on the air crawler.
Don't worry, I'll make sure the door's shut.
30 minutes later, bang.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the iPad that Gizmo collected from the ship, and then Gizmo
And
has
the hard drive, and the drone's hard drive.
and the okay. Then that thing is basically bricked right now. It's just a mechanical shell. It can't do anything. The drone needs that hard drive in order to function.
Fair, so I would keep that with me.
If you wanted to try and make this thing work, yes.
So yeah, then I'll keep the hard drive with me for now.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna go experiment with it.
All right.
What was the name of the guy we found down here? Instead of, like, the guy we were looking for that led us here?
Plank?
Clank, okay.
Yeah.
I had Mac in my head, not Clank.
His name's Ratchet. No, I'm kidding.
I want to. No, we need a medical guy named Ratchet.
You
The
haven't
med bay
named the
guy is
doctor
not
yet.
Ratchet.
Okay.
The med bay guy's not Ratchet.
Ratchet works for me.
That's up to you guys. I don't think I actually had a say in that one, but I do vote
That
for
was
Ratchet.
your character.
I
That
vote
was
for
yours.
Ratchet. I'm doing Ratchet.
Ratchet works for me.
Ratchet and Plank.
Perfect. We are very original here at Tales Under a Blue Moon.
I was doing
Anyways.
Ratchet from what Transformers? So
You have the iPad, and Gizmo, you have the what's it called? The hard drive.
On the drone.
The drone hard drive, correct?
Yep.
I guess we'll start with the iPad. This is again heavily encrypted. Just like pretty much everything else you've gotten off Saccharis so far. Do you want to try and have someone break it, or
Do we have anyone that could?
Yeah, you have people on board that might be able to. They cracked the
Alright.
first hard drive.
What's up to you guys?
I'm no longer in the room. I would say yes.
Probably would be a good thing to do.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
I need dice.
Do you want to? Yep, you do that.
Either of you can roll. Liam or
Has your
Liam
dice
doesn't-
failed you?
Liam doesn't want his dice to fail him
Ah.
anymore.
No.
I still need to decide what sets me. I haven't actually done. We'll use Horizon set, Nick.
I'm sure that'll work out well.
52. First playing. That was not the D20. That was the D8.
Okay, I could get the D12 and the D20 because those are both kind of spears. How do
It
you mix
fell
up
in
the
the bowl.
D8?
It fell in
Yeah.
the bowl. Do not blame me.
Okay.
It jumped. And I got a
I'm
natural 20, so ha!
Oh, damn.
I shit you not. I will take a picture
No,
of
you're
it.
good. You're good. I trust you.
Oh yeah.
That's alright. Okay.
Not bad.
I love how we make fun of her for getting the D8 and D20 mixed up, and then she rolls a nat
Nat
20.
20.
Just make fun of her every time and she'll roll a nat 20.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how that works.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go
Mock
well.
someone and they'll do very well. That's exactly
That
how
sounds
that
like
works,
the start
kids.
to a villain origin story.
Okay, so there's 2 bits of information contained within the comm logs. The first is that several
Data.
messages were relayed between the reclamation squad that you guys fought and somebody that is only identified as the Admiral.
Oh boy. Spooky name for spooky person. Well, it's not a spooky name.
Watch them be like a 5 foot tall person.
Yeah. Short king.
And the second is that there was a distress beacon sent out by Reaper Squadron through the drone that was sent to the crawler.
Sure.
Because
That's
you got a nat
interesting.
20, I will also let you ask a question here. Just in nature to their, I guess, communications.
So, the iPad had comm links of the Reaper Squadron talking to the Admiral, and then the distress beacon.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Alright. So we want to know if the distress beacon was like the thing that's currently, well, now Gizmo had sent was sent to distress beacon
It was sent as a distress beacon, yes.
as a distress beacon. So were they asking us to respond to it, not realizing we were the issue?
No.
Okay.
So, I guess I didn't explain that terribly well. It was like actively pinging out a distress beacon, as it was moving to your location.
Oh, that's not good. I think I
No, that's
understand
not
now.
good. So, is it possible to find a way to disrupt that? I think that's kind of what I.
It has
Well-
been currently.
I mean, it's been disrupted because it's dead
Correct.
until
Yes.
somebody wakes it
But
up.
in the future. In the future,
As long as we don't turn it on, and foreshadowing here, as long as it doesn't get turned on, it probably won't start pinging again.
You come down. I would say you guys just come down the stairs and you just see me riding the drone as you say that.
Yeah, so comedic timing is always great. So, Gizmo, why don't you go ahead and roll to try and turn it on?
Oh god!
Oh, lovely.
Great.
How does a 15 look?
Oh, that looks very good for me. You managed to get it to boot from the drive, and it kind of not a lot seems to happen. It wakes up and it's like willing to take commands from the controller, um, but it doesn't seem to want to do much of anything on its own.
Like it no longer has a mind of its own.
No, not necessarily. It's just not doing anything.
Can I try? Can I try fiddling with it so it just so I can have it so it obeys like my verbal commands in a way? Or do I
Maybe.
have to
I'm
like?
gonna say that's gonna be with disadvantage because you're not like a tinkerer.
Do you want me to do it? We
You're
have
not.
comms, right?
Yeah, you guys can talk to each other.
Oh.
Which I probably would have said, hey, don't turn it on, but oh well. Comedic
We can
timing.
probably message somebody.
Yeah, if you want to at this point.
Yeah,
Hey,
so I'm gonna
Gizmo.
do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Gizmo,
Um,
as soon as this thing like whirs to life and kind of just like basically boots on and then just sits idle, you get a message on your comlink from Lime.
Oh. Does it just say don't turn it on?
What's the message say?
yeah, pretty much. I I think it's pretty much that, honestly.
Okay.
Just kind of wait a minute.
Just all caps, do not turn it on.
Well, it's not as urgent because I probably don't think that he's already had it on.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, you just get do not turn it on as a
I'm just
message.
you're gonna get a message back pretty quickly saying too late.
Did he turn it on, Limes?
And then in all caps, turn it off.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's a tracker!
Oh god, I think I think I just say just do it in all caps. Hoping that they just you know. Yeah.
Respect it.
I would probably just respond back to that saying you're not my mother.
I'm taking a wrench from my belt and running towards like the general area that I may know where Gizmo's
Okay.
quarters are.
You'll make it there in probably like 5 minutes, we'll say.
Do you leave your door open to
No, I don't leave my
squadron
door.
mates?
I said I shut the door in case something went bad.
Okay, Melora will knock on your door.
Wait, you said I had disadvantage to fiddle with it more?
Correct, yes.
Gizmo, did you turn it on?
Just-
Maybe?
Hammering on the steel door with a wrench, just bang, bang, bang.
Just turn it off.
Turn it off!
I'm having fun with it.
It's tracking us.
Secret Industries, turn it off!
Why?
Did you open the door?
I was gonna like crack the door. What?
Just turn. I fucking
I was
push.
gonna say, Sakura tries to whittle her 4'9" self through the crack and like push it open.
Yeah, the second you crack the door, both of the other pilots just like slam against it and just like shoot the door open.
I'm going to throw a wrench at the.
If you don't turn it off, I'm going to shoot that thing.
I
turn it
threw the
off.
wrench. I said I threw a wrench.
Alright, so real
The wrench
quick,
has
pause.
been thrown.
Mal, you gotta make a check for that. That's
Okay.
not free.
That's fair. No, I knew it wasn't free. That's fair. Oh boy. No, it's a 5. That ain't happening.
I think 5 is in the difficult choice range. Let me check. Nope, you miss.
Yeah, that's fair.
It just clatters off the wall and falls to the ground.
Come on! I'm gonna have to fix that dent later.
Are you turning it off?
You just gotta take out the power cord. It's not that hard.
Well, then I'm going over and taking out the power cord.
Okay. As you do that, go ahead and roll me a check. Let's see how much you notice here.
Oh God. Okay. Please don't fail me. That.
You better not. I don't want to lose the drone.
I love how you're more worried about the drone than being
that's a
tracked by a
stick.
massive industry.
That's a 6?
That's a 6.
Okay, so that's a
Well,
tough
I
choice.
I want.
Yep.
I want it.
That's alright. So, as you're about to pull the power cord, you notice a couple of things on the drone. One of them I'm going to give to you for free. There is a
Okay.
Reaper Squadron decal mounted underneath it on
Okay.
where you think like a turret might be. If there were one mounted, there's not. I'm saying if there were, that's where it would be.
Okay.
And second,
Do I get the
Through-
impression that there was?
there might have been, yes. It could be possible that Clank took it off.
Okay.
And second, you see through the frame of it, there is a, like, obviously aftermarket circuit in there that is, like, blinking a bright red. So what you can do, you can either just pull the cord and be fine, or you could, like, reach in there and rip that out, but possibly destroy the drone.
Can you say what's the second thing again?
Like, rip that tracking circuit out of there, but possibly destroy the drone.
Would it be another check?
It would
Or
just be
just-
something I roll for.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to try and pull that tracking cord.
Alright.
Come on.
You want some
Okay.
help? This is technically mechanical.
So you reach down, grab it, and to Gizmo's utter horror, you just hear like wires pop and snap as you rip this tracking beacon out of it. But the drone does still work.
You're joking.
Luckily, it wasn't connected to anything
Oh,
vital.
good.
Yay!
Good. Good.
Honestly, you probably just hear Gizmo going, "What the fuck did you just rip out of the thing?"
Tracker? A thing that we wanted you to pull out 5 minutes ago? Oh.
We should probably
In all honesty, I just glazed over your messages, not really reading them.
Well,
That's good to know that you can't, Gizmo.
I was busy.
Yes, and we were worried about the crawler.
Well, I was concentrating so I didn't blow it up again.
Fair. But when we say that there's something dangerous, like, I don't know, a tracker from a highly powerful corporation, then maybe pay attention.
And,
You're talking to somebody who's probably got a few screws loose.
and with that, the klaxons on board the crawler sound again.
Shit.
And I believe it's Princeps Varkware. Is that?
Yep.
Comes over the speakers and says, "Pilots, we have an emergency. Please come up to the bridge as soon as possible."
Here we go.
did they get that did they get the first um mech fixed?
It's only been a day, so probably not.
Okay. Oh
Mine?
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Honest? Well, yeah, I can still run it if as long as they like refill like my ammunition and everything.
I don't think they would have at this point.
But I only have 4 shots.
I mean, you still have quite a bit, yes?
I have 4 shots.
Yeah, 4 shots is not bad.
So do you guys go up to the bridge or to the mech bay?
I think you should go to the mech bay, and then we'll see if, you know. It's not like I can do anything.
Hey, it wasn't me this time, I swear.
It kind of was you.
Okay, so you hurry to the bridge.
No, that's not industries. Let's go.
And
I just got pretty flower.
there are so many people gathered up here.
Shit.
Everyone from the Ace, the Princeps, Clank's here. Even the Doctor, for some reason, is here.
Ratchet.
It's basically an all hands on deck situation. And they just, or the Princeps just looks at you as soon as you walk in and goes, "All right, what you do?"
First of all, it's what's
What did we?
I went the opposite direction towards the mech bay. Just to be funny.
We may have well, to be fair, they were weak. Second of all, we might have fucked with Sakura. I mean, if the drone wasn't, you know.
Is that how they know
Yeah.
where we are? Is that you killed a bunch of people out in the desert and they know where we're at now?
The squadron we were fighting. Oh shit! Like
the drone was just reactivated. So
And you just see
for 5 minutes, which
you just see Clank throw his head in his hands.
Hey, it was not our. Anyways,
I'm gonna say this. You'll probably hear somebody like perk up, either Iris or the Princeps, be like, "Okay, where's the third one?"
The third one is going to take care of the problem they probably just caused.
Yeah, they're gonna take care of an entire battalion of mechs headed our way. No, we gotta move now.
We are moving. Yes, we're moving.
Pick a destination. We're going now.
Great. Where? So which?
I need to look at that thing.
Yep. I think. Yep. I think they are still going to. We're punishing them from for their hubris. They will be guarding the ship while we fucking move. Can we go to? Oh God. Where are we at currently?
You're at
2?
1.
What 1?
Yep.
Should we go to 6 or 3?
I feel like 6 would be. I feel like
no, you don't have a say in this. You
no,
you fucked up the drone.
Ethan gets a say in this.
I caused the problem.
Because he has
cause
information. So yes, Gizmo gets a say in this.
Do we want?
Should we go towards the slime creature's stronghold?
I mean, that's kind of the lead, right?
That's a lead, but also, do we really want to fight them like that?
Probably not. Let's go to 6.
Did we get a flamethrower?
Yeah.
You got a handheld flamethrower. Like
yes.
a portable one.
Which
not
is
like a mech base.
The best thing we could have.
I have explosives.
Can we do? By the way, Nick, do we get another? Oh shit, we should get like another handheld flamethrower if that's possible.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. Well, I'm much more comfortable with the flamethrower, and I think it's good if we prepare some Molotov cocktails in case and go to 3.
Let's do it.
All right, going to the frozen tundra.
Yep.
I think that's where we're going, yes.
Awesome. And with that, we're gonna end this episode. We will be back shortly for those of you on Twitch. For those of you watching on YouTube later, next video will be public in a couple days or so. But thank you for watching. We will be back shortly.